Hey guys, it's finally official. The Last of Us is coming to the PlayStation 4. Now, most of you probably already know about this, but I just wanted to talk about it from my perspective and what I think about it. So, in case you don't know, The Last of Us on the PS3 was my favorite game of all time. Like, there's no game that I've ever played that has surpassed my expectations as much as The Last of Us did. And now that it's coming to the PlayStation 4, I'm definitely going to be getting it. But a lot of people have been discussing the price point, which is $60 in America, and it's $70 in Canada, which is where I live. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But a lot of people are complaining, are debating on whether or not this is actually like paying full price for a re-release of The Last of Us for the PlayStation 4, whether or not it's actually worth it. Is it right for Naughty Dog to price it at like a full retail brand new game? Now, if you ask me, The Last of Us by itself on PlayStation 4 with like nothing extra, that's more than enough. I don't care if I have to pay full price for the game, like as if it was a brand new game. I don't care. Like, it was my favorite game of all time on last gen and like all time in general. So yeah, I really couldn't care less if it was just the game by itself and nothing extra for PS4. By the way, it's gonna be called The Last of Us Remastered, in case I haven't said that already. So yeah, it's gonna feature a bunch of other stuff other than just graphical improvements. So besides it just running in 1080p and having higher resolution character models, improved shadows and lighting, and upgraded textures, besides that, it's gonna include director's commentary featuring the creative director Neil Druckmann, as well as all the voice actors, so Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It's gonna have commentaries from them, and it's also going to include all of the DLC. So it's going to include Left Behind, the single player DLC, as well as all the multiplayer map packs, even the future ones. So that's nice. It's also going to include some stuff if you pre-order the remastered edition. So if you pre-order it, you're going to get 100 supply points for the multiplayer, 2 special bonus skins for Joel and Ellie, increased crafting speed for use in the campaign, increased healing speed, 9mm reload speed increase, upgrade, and the rifle clip capacity increase. So all of that stuff is for the single player. So that's also nice. Now, even with all of this extra stuff being added to the game, it's still not enough for a lot of people to go ahead and buy the game again. Now, if you ask me, I do somewhat agree with this, because if Naughty Dog does this and they do well, which they probably will, it's going to encourage more like other developers to just re-release their games on next gen with just a couple of improvements, and then it's going to, like, in a way, it is going to mess up the industry. So I do somewhat agree with it, but at the same time, I love The Last of Us so much that I'm just going to buy it, so I don't really care in a way. So I bet this is the same for a lot of other people. Like, they love the game so much that they're probably going to buy it anyway, even though they know that it's not the right thing to do, because it does encourage less innovation in the gaming industry. So yeah, I somewhat agree with it, but I love The Last of Us so much, so I'm still going to buy it, especially because of that multiplayer. Like, that multiplayer was so fun. Like, having such a great story, and on top of that, having such a great multiplayer, like, rarely do you ever see that in games these days. Like, either games have great multiplayer and a terrible story, or the other way around. It's never both, but The Last of Us has both, like, really good game modes. So yeah. But what do you think? Did you already buy the game last gen? Do you have a PlayStation 4 now? And if so, are you going to be buying it again? All of that. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. And that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.